Good morning. Hi, everybody. Sounds like my neighbor just started some yard work, so sorry about the noise. I do want to say we are here every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. here at youtube.com/Melody Lane. We're also on Facebook on my page, Melody Lane, my personal Facebook page, and my group, Cricut Design Space. If you are new or have any questions or having any trouble or just want to share some projects you made, you can do all that in my Facebook group, Cricut Design Space. I do have to say, Merry Christmas. I will not be here next Saturday because it's Christmas. But some of you may be able to get to craft together in my 24-hour Zoom, 7 days a week. If you're going to be alone on Christmas and want to craft, go hang out in the Zoom and maybe there'll be someone there to craft with. What else? I also won't be doing a video on Friday on Christmas Eve either. Oh, but did you see those cuties at the beginning of the video? I am doing a cutie giveaway this week. We have done a cutie giveaway every month in this year, 2021. I hope everyone had a good year. And we're doing giveaway. I promised once a month I was going to do a giveaway. I don't know if that will continue in 2022. It most likely possibly will, that I will be giving some cuties away next year. I do have extras. I even have more than what's in that picture. And so the winner gets to choose. And in order to win, you do have to be in the chat on YouTube. So if you guys are on Facebook, you need to hop on over to YouTube in order to be in the chat. It is completely free, and all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. What else? Oh, we also announcing the winner of the hashtag What I Learned Melody, which you do not have to be live to enter. You can enter that at any time. All you have to do is share a video and share a few sentences of what you learned in that video on social media. And we'll go over that when I announce the winner. All right. Oh, and today we're going to be making a card, easily make cards. I want to show you how to design a card in Design Space. We're not going to be cutting it out, but you're going to learn text with writing and attaching and putting images in. You may learn more. Depends on what you ask. The better questions or the more questions I get, the more you're going to learn. We also have, afterwards, we're going to have another video of opening viewer mail. You guys have sent a lot of things, so we're going to see what you sent. And I love sharing your handmade cards with everybody. What you send me does not have to be handmade, but most of you do send handmade cards, and I love to see what you guys make. So every month, as long as I have viewer mail, I do a viewer mail video. All right, are we ready? First, we're going to start out with shout-outs. Here's a shout-out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Susan, Terry, Monica, Sarah, Kim, Debbie, Holly, Sue, Kathy, Allison, Vicky, Robin, Elena, Joanne, Dee, Annie, Lori, Crystal, Paige, Becky, Karen, Beth, Carol, Lori, Bonnie, Lynn, Janet, Heather, Deborah, Betty, Carissa, Pam, Sonia, Lisa, Charlie, Adie, Brenda, Rosie, Kathy, Deborah, Linda, Teresa, Manila, Georgiana, Kathy, and Mary Beth. And a huge thank you to my VIPs. Okay, somebody just asked, what address do we send to? Let me see. Take a screenshot. I think it's also in the description of the video. That's my address. You can send it there. And somebody wanted to see the cuties again. So we have the Shimmer Flamingo, Emerald, Rose, Sky, I think Denim, Twilight, Coral, Candy Apple, Mint. I also have White, Blush, I think Raspberry, and Lilac, I know for sure. If you want one that's not here and you're the winner, you can let me know. Give me an order of how you want them. And if I have it, I'll send it. Okay. Oh, let's do the winner. So, Angela Creason is the winner. She will have to watch this video. If she's not watching, she sees this later on, that's okay. You need to email me. But first, let me show you what she did to enter. She shared the link to my video. She told us what she learned. She learned about layering infusible ink. She also shared the hashtag What I Learned Melody. I get a lot of people ask me, I don't know how to do hashtags. All you do is you just type hashtag with no spaces and it will turn blue and turn into a link. It's so much easier than people that don't know how to do it. It's just typing. It's just that easy. She also shared some pictures of what she did. You don't have to share pictures. You don't even have to do the craft. All you have to do is share the link and what you learned. So it could be any video. It could be this video you're watching right now. If you share it with the hashtag What I Learned and tell people something you learned in that. She posted it in my group, Cricut Design Space. You can post it in any of my groups or publicly on social media where I can see it when I search hashtag What I Learned. If you ever see this, you can click on that link and see what everyone else has posted and what they've learned. Okay, now Angela needs to contact me on my website, melodylaneinspired.com. You see that? Oops. See that at the top? melodylaneinspired.com. I know it's really little. And you can click on contact or just scroll down to the bottom of the page. Give me your name, your email, and she won $25. So I need to know either her PayPal, email, and if she wants it through PayPal, or an Amazon gift card. So just let me know if you want an Amazon. And also give me the date of this video, December 18th. So I know which video you won. Unless it's today, you can say today if you email me right now. Alrighty, are we ready to learn? Okay, here is Cricut Design Space. We're going to go to New Project. And please put your questions in all caps. And I need to refresh this. Okay. Alrighty. So every Friday at 4, I do a video showing the new images. To do that, we go over here. I'm just going to see if there's new images. And then we go up to category and we have to click on all images because that is not the category we want to be in. We want to be in image sets. So under highlighted categories, you'll see image sets. Mary is asking, could you please tell me where to put the hashtag What I Learned? It's hashtag What I Learned Melody. And you just post it in the post on Facebook, in one of my Cricut groups, or on Twitter, or anywhere on social media. Okay, nope, these are the ones we went over. There weren't any new ones posted after our video last night. So we're going to use some of the new images, but first, we're just going to make a card base. So we're going to go to Shapes. And we're just going to use a square. And let's just make a regular A2 size card. So an A2 size card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we're going to make just a regular card to start with. So the width will be 8.5. I had to think of how we're doing it. I did forget to unlock the lock. So you can either click here to unlock it or click here to unlock it. And then we're going to put in the other size of 5.5. So it's 4¼ by 5½, but this card needs to be folded. We want to fold it. So we're going to change the color of this too, because we'll make it lilac for now, or orange, or green. Let's do green. And we want to find the center. So we're going to go ahead and add the score line. And we have a question, can you use any image to make anything you want, like a card decal, etc.? Yes, you can use any image pretty much to make anything you want. Okay, so this score line is not long enough, and the card is going to be 5.5 tall. So we are going to do that. And we are going to select them both, and we're going to align. Now, you do want to attach this score line, because if we don't and we hit make it, it's not on there. It puts it on another mat and it scores right over here. So make sure you score it, but I'm not going to score it yet because I'm going to be adding things to this. And I'm not even sure which side is going to be the inside yet. It depends on how we make the card. I'm also going to add another shape. For right now, I'm going to put this as the front of the card and then this as the inside of the card, so we can write on the inside of the card. And here's what I do. I just put this up in the corner. I unlock it and then move it to just be how I want it. I don't usually even care about the measurements. I just like it how I want it. And you do not have to lock this back or anything. And we're going to change this color. I don't know what color. I don't know what card we're making. So I'm just going to do that for now. Getting a lot of good mornings. Good morning, everyone. Okay, we're going to go to images. And we're in image sets. And that's kind of, let's search in image sets first. We have a base made. But if you don't want to make your own base and you want the easiest thing possible, if you go to image sets and search card, you have lots of cards that are already made for you in Design Space. There's 50 in here, simple cards. A lot of those have 10. Wild card, this has 507 images in it. But it has, they're not all 500 cards. It has things that you can put on a card. This has the event, date, place, time, RSVP. You can make your own invitations. Creative cards, there's 102. These are great cards. These are new. These are coloring cards to put crayons in. They're not a full card though. I think they're just one sheet. Flash shape cards, Mazel Tov cards, Christmas cards. There's 30 of them. Ooh, playing cards. Tarot cards. You have these corner cards for insert cards. You have just the corners if you want that. You have patterns that you can draw on your card if you want. More playing cards. Father's Day cards, Valentine cards, printable Valentines, Mother's Day. And then you have all these sentiments that you can add inside the card. Greeting card phrases, Crazy cool cards. These are fun, but some of them are hard to figure out how to make them. They're like kind of like 3D cards. Wild cards. There's 112 different image sets with the name cards. Christmas cards, everyday simple or simple everyday cards. These holiday cards. Okay, now tell me, how many of you did not know there were this many cards? This is a new one. This is one we're going to be working with today because I love this one. How many of you did not know there were this many cards in Design Space? Here's place cards. Look at, for Easter, the little bunny pops up. Quick cut cards. These are insert cards as well. Yes, Dismindy says, oh, those patterns that you can draw, can you use the debossing tip? You can use the debossing tip, the engraving tip. You can use the foiling blade. Patriotic quick cards. Father's Day cards again. Mother's Day cards again. Graduation insert cards. One cut note cards. World's Best Mom cards. French Mother's Day cards. Anna's window ledge card. Anna's frame cards. Anna's window box cards. Anna's pop-up cards. Valentine's Day cards. I don't know if those will show up. It's not showing there. Greeting cards. Everyday pop-up cards. Anna's lovely layered cards. These are very popular. And I love Anna's sentiments that she has that you can put in here. All right, a lot of you did not know these were here. See, I take it for granted. I just have been cricketing for so long, I just knew all these were here. Anna's fantastic flip cards. Christmas cards and embellishments, 110. Anna's lace cards and embellishments, 110. All occasion box cards. These are not in Access. I think these are Lori Whitlock cards. But if you want to use a card, it's 99 cents, I think. And once you buy it, it's yours forever. Anna's Flourish cards and embellishments. Mother's Day kid cards. Simple pop-up cards. There's 30 of them. Those are fun. Anna's garden cards and embellishments, 109. And we have a question, how does Cricut know which part I want to cut and which part I want to emboss? That is a great question. Thank you for asking. I will show that when we get to the canvas. And then these are new Father's Day cards. These are new best friend cards. Place cards, and look, these little parts pop up. Passover place cards. Drawn floral place cards. Thank you cards. Anna's lovely layered 2 cards. This is a very popular one, and I love these sentiments that go along with this. And you can use these sentiments on any card you want to make. Star Wars, you have to buy those. Those are not in Access. Anna's Christmas cards and embellishments too. This candy cane card, I did a video on it. It's a very popular card. That candy cane card is awesome. There's 155 images. Alex Maddox quick cut cards. These are insert cards. Classically modern cards. These are awesome cards. This one's in the shape of the love. Look at, they have edges on them. Hi, Sheila. We are doing viewer mail after this video, Sheila, and I got something from you. Best mom ever quick cut cards. Quick cut everyday cards. These are not cards that look like this. These are gatefold cards that have the shape. They do not have the design in them. These were made to go with Anna Griffin's embossing folders that will fit these cards. So these will cut just the outline, just not the design inside, and you can totally use those. More insert cards for first responders. Star Wars Valentine, Hello Kitty. These are all licensed, so you do have to buy them. They may not be available anymore. Once licenses always expire. Once it's expired, it's gone. But if you purchase it, you have it. So that's why I don't know if these are still available. I have them because I purchased them, so I'll have them forever. So if you like these, you need to find them and buy them. Can you cut out half patterns? You can slice through patterns. Okay. Well, what I want to do is show you how to, I'll just click on a card and just show you how easy it is. I guess it doesn't matter what card we cut. We'll do this love. I actually have used this love in a treat box. I sliced out those hands and that word love and used them in other places. Just because they're on a card does not mean you have to stick to only putting it on a card. You can take this image, you can slice it and weld it and turn it to draw if you want. You can do so much with it. Remember, it's like, you just can be so creative. Okay, and what I didn't tell you is most of the cards come with envelopes that are in Design Space. So if you want an envelope and you don't have one, just bring in a card. Even if you're going to make your own, like we're going to do up here, you can do that. Now, if I wanted, so this is the front of the card, and this is the back of the card. What if I wanted to write on the inside of the card? First, I'm just going to move this down so it's not on top of the other one. We're going to zoom out a little bit so we can see it all. We're going to ungroup it because it comes grouped. We can even write on the envelope. I'm going to hold down my Shift key and rotate this because this will be the top. If I wanted to write on my envelope, address it, I have such a long address. Okay, I want to put this on the envelope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here next to fonts. Now I could choose a different font, and we'll do that on the cards. But I just want a regular font, and I want to change this to writing. So next to the font, you'll see style. Even on a mobile device, you'll see style, and you'll see an R or something in the mobile app. Click on the arrow and click writing. So it changes this to writing. I could move the letters closer together, and I can go over here. I'm keeping this locked because I want to keep the proportions. And I can move that down there to put the address there. You know what? I'm going to move the spaces a little further away because now that it's smaller, kind of put those L's and stuff together. If I wanted to align it, I could align it center like this. I could put who it's from here, or I could flip it upside down and put who it's from here. Okay, we're going to pretend I'm putting who it's from. And if I want that on the envelope upside down, I could just go up here to flip vertical. Oh, wait a minute. Horizontal, there. You have to flip vertical and horizontal. Make sure you can read it. I'd put it a little smaller. So this will be the back of the envelope, and this is the front of the envelope because that's the flap that will fold down. Now, this will not write on here unless we attach it. Remember the paper clip. You have to attach it. You could group it. If I select it all and group, it seems like it's stuck there. But grouping only works on the canvas. You do not need to group this. You can select it all and you can attach. And then when I click make it, I need to change my machine just so we don't have to do that. Okay, remember we did not attach that score line, so put it over here. It's not attached yet, but this is attached. So this is going to draw on here and it's going to cut around it. So now you all know how to cut and address an envelope. Yeah, they don't remove access images, only licensed images. What is the best weight of cardstock for envelopes? I usually just use regular cardstock. I used to use just regular scrapbook paper too. You can use anything. If other people have suggestions of what they like, go ahead and help her with that answer. I just use what I got. Okay. Now this card, and we're going to get back to this card in a second. This card, you can just make it how it is, but you probably want to write on the inside. If I'm going to write on a card, unless I'm using silver pen, we could write on the black, the metallic ones. If you want metallic pens, they're in the mystery box. If you didn't get the mystery box, it is still available. And Nightbot will share a link to that. Okay, so let's say I want to write on the inside of this card. You could always add a square to the card, or because this is going to be the front and I'm not writing on the front, I'm going to flip this. Now, if you're new, this may be confusing. If you're new, the best way to learn things I'm teaching is to do what I do, pause the video, and then do it in Design Space. So we're going to flip this card vertical. Do we have to do it horizontally too? Yes. So when it closes, we flipped it vertical and horizontal. No, that's not right, is it? This is right. We just flipped it vertical. On the writing, it was different. But when you fold this down, it will be correct. So this card goes up behind this. And then we're going to write or do a sentiment here. We could add text and do writing just like we did here. Let's go ahead and go to images and find a sentiment. And I'm just going to go here to greeting card sentiments. Are there no score lines on that envelope? I don't know. We'll have to see. If there's not, we can make some. We'll just put I love you on that card. Okay, and you can't see this very well. So if you want to change it, you can change the size however you want. You can change the color of the card if you wanted to, but I'm going to keep it this black because I want to show you to change the pen. So over here next to operation and pen, you click on that little square and then you can choose which pen you want. I'm going to choose a marker and I'm going to choose silver. So now it will write with the silver marker once I attach it. So if I attach this, it will write right on that card. This piece you would glue. So you would glue all the hands, like not completely, but you know, put some glue through here. I would put some glue a little bit on the letters, especially the top of the letters, and then stick this on there. Oh, okay. So this card, this is an older card, and some cards were made before there was a score line. We didn't always have score lines because we didn't always have design space. So this says a pen. That's why it was red, I guess. We want to change this from a pen to a score. So all we have to do, we don't want to select the whole thing and change it. Otherwise, that would change this whole thing from a cut to a write. You don't want a picture of an envelope, you want a cut. So you click on the layers panel where it says pen, and you can see it has selected these areas. And we're going to go up to operation, and you have this whole list. So somebody asked, what part does it want to deboss and stuff? You choose what you want it to do. So for this area, we want it to score. So now the envelope will score. It's already attached. See how it changed to a dotted line? It will score a solid line. And it's already attached, so that's all we had to do. We didn't have to detach it or anything, just change it. Okay. Does that make sense to everybody? Have you learned anything yet? Okay. I have a lot to show you in a small amount of time. All right, we're going to go back to this. This is just a simple base card. What I do is I have a card like this just saved as a project. I call it, this would be A2, so I'd say A2 blank card. Now, whenever I want to build another card, I would go back to that project and start there and then add to my card and then save as. So when you click on save, we'll just do this, A2 blank card. Now, if I made some changes, let me just move it so it will. I can click save as, and it saves it as a whole new project. Okay. So let's go into images. We're going to do a birthday card. And we're going to go back. Are these the cards? Yeah. I want to use that new image set. This one. Now these are insert card elements. I'm not going to make an insert card because I don't have to. Which one do we want to do? This one's really pretty, but some of these are really cute. Well, you know what? I'll do a couple of these. Okay, I'm going to do this one, and I'm also going to do I don't know. Because I was thinking you can just make your own and do different things. Love those cats too. We have a question, how well do the silver markers work on Shimmery Pearlescent cardstock? You definitely have to make them dry before touching them. I'm not sure totally. Okay, so what you see here is the yellow is where it's going to cut. The pen is where it's going to draw. I'm going to make this bigger. Now, I could put this up here and I could put other writing down here if I wanted to, but I'm not for now. What I'm going to do is I have the image selected and I'm going to select this white card. What I did is I held down the shift key. So if you select one image, hold your shift and then select another, it selects both of the cards. It's down here near the bottom, but it selected both. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to align them center. And I'm just thinking, I think I want to move this card out of the way. So yeah, I just selected the score line and the green, and I'm putting that over to the side because I just want to work with this. And if we want to see this better, we can change the blank canvas color. We'll change it to this. Now, if I want this on here, I can select it and attach it. And that's it. But it's kind of hard to see what's going to cut and what's going to write. So I don't like to do that, but you can, and it makes it easier for you. But then someday when you come back, you might not know what's cutting or writing. So what I like to do is these two, the pen and the basic cut, are attached. I want to detach them. So now the pen and the cutting are two separate things, but they go together. So if we move them, we want to put them back. I just go to undo to get them perfectly again. What I want to do is I want to slice the yellow through the backing. The reason I want to do that is so we can see it better if we come back to this card. So you cannot just select it all because it selects the pen. It also selects the cut and the card, and slice is not lit up. If your slice is not lit up, it's because of your problem can be answered in the layers panel. You can only slice 2 layers. So we're going to select, I just clicked over here, and because the pen is above the cut line, when you click here, it's only going to select the pen. So you can just select it in the layers panel, click shift, and then click on the white, or even find it in the layers panel. Or, you guys, Design Space has a million ways to do everything. You could select this. I'm holding down my button on my mouse and lifting it up. And now I have the cut line above it. So now when I click here, it's selecting the cut because it's on top of the pen. So if I select the cut and click on the white, I now can slice. And now what happened to all the writing? The writing is still there. When you do any action, it brings everything to the front that you just did. So we're going to grab this. We're going to pull this out of the way. Now when we grab it, it wants to grab the whole sliced piece because that's what's on front, because this other cut is underneath. But we want to get rid of this. We can just hide that if we want to, or we could move this above that. We could send this piece to the back. There's lots of things we can do. So I just went ahead and hid that. But we want to move this to the back anyway, because we have this writing. Now, if we want the writing to write on here, what do we have to do? Attach. So I'm going to select all that and click attach. And now we have this, and we could have this on the front of the card. And whatever color the card is what will be through here. Now, if you want it to be different colors, well, for one, you could cut this out. You guys, I just wing these videos and my mind just goes. I just thought you could, let's hide everything except for the balloon. Let's say we wanted this balloon to be a different color. And then we could go back and glue this balloon in there if we wanted to. Or we have other options. Let's add a shape. You can do this on the Joy, but on the Joy, you would just do this front piece and then attach it to a card that's already made. So everything we're doing to this front piece, you can totally do on the Joy. I'm going to unlock this and let's make this another color. I don't know what color we want it. And I want the Celebrate to be that color. So I'm going to send this behind it, which I could take it over here and just drag it down below this white one. So now we have another color there. And what we would do is glue this orange rectangle to the back side of this white piece. And we could do that for any of these. Let's just make this the orange too. We'll make it just for this gift. We can move that below. And now we have that. That's easier than cutting these out and then sticking these in the little cutout hole if you wanted to do that. You could even do it for these. You could contour these and do the same thing with the balloon that we did here. I would hide everything because it's just easier. Oh wait, and hide that gift. I'll hit contour again, hide the gift. We could put those in that holes if you wanted to do that. Has anyone learned anything yet? Now what I could do is save that. So what I'm going to do is get rid of these. If you missed this part, you have to watch the video again. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, oh, we're not done with the card yet, but I'm going to go ahead and click Save As, and we can call this a Celebrate. I'm not spelling things right. A2 Celebrate card. So now I also have the blank one and I have this one. If you are learning something, please share this video with other people who are learning Cricut. Yay, Linda's taking notes. Okay, now we want to write on the inside of this card. This card could be for anything. It could be for a graduation, a wedding, or anything you want to celebrate. A new job, a new house, whatever you want it to be. Our contour is the extra lines in a design typically. Contour is the extra everything. Okay. Now we'll just do happy birthday. And we will choose a font. So this is already set to writing because my last font I chose was writing. So we want it to be on writing. Remember, you just go to style for writing, but I want to get a font. And I also want to filter only the writing fonts because I want it to write. You don't have to do a writing font. You could cut it out of paper or vinyl or iron-on. Um, oh, you know what font I like? Confetti font. I'm just going to do con. Oh, but you know what? It's not a current font. That's why. Okay, and you do not have to download. Download is only to use offline. And I want this to be on 2 lines, so I just double clicked it and hit enter here. Let me get it even. Whoops. There we go. And I'm going to go up here and center. I'm going to put lines closer together. Or what I really like to do is go to advanced and ungroup to lines. And I can move each of these. Actually, I'm going to select them both. I'm going to make them a little smaller. And I don't like the way this R is too far away. These are not kerned. But they're the same distance as all these other letters because the R ends right here at the bottom corner and the T starts up here. So that makes it look like they're further away. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ungroup letters and I'm going to select these 3 letters. I'm going to use the arrow keys on my keyboard and just scoot these over. And now it looks better. So now I'm going to group those back together. And now it's kind of hard to center this because if I were to center, it's going to put it over here in the green. You could center vertically, which I don't like it centered vertically. I like it at the top. But if you want to center horizontally, what I do is I take a square, which you can just use this square, and I'm going to hit the shift key to select the writing. Oh, you know what I'm going to do first? This writing, I'm going to select both of these, and I'm just going to attach them together. So now anytime I move them or size them, they're together. And now I'm going to put this kind of in the center of this side of the card, and I'm going to select the happy birthday and the white card only, and then I'm going to center horizontally. So I know when I move the white part, this will be centered in the middle here. And I can just select this all and change the letters also and change the pen. Now, I could also just change each letter color. And what the Cricut will do when it's time to, we're just going to kind of pick different colors. When it's, oh, see the happy, I can't choose separate letters because they're grouped together, but I could ungroup this if that's what I want to do. And now I could, where's the happy? Here it is. Now I can change these individual letters. We'll do this one blue. And peacock. If you want to see this better, I can click down here, change that to white, so those colors are more fun. I could change this color to another color. Maybe we'll do that and put that back there. So you have so many options. Did I attach this to the card? I didn't. So I'm selecting the back of the card. Now we're ready to also attach the score line. So I'm going to grab it over here so it attaches the score line. and the writing and click attach. And we're going to move it to the back so we can see these pieces. Remember, these pieces are to fill in color here. Okay, now we can save. Because we already saved as, we can save it again, and we can make it. I'm not going to actually make it, and I forgot to change my machine from the 3. And it has these extra pieces, so it has this one. It's going to draw on here. We could change the pen color on that as well. It's got a little purple balloon, and then it's going to write here. So it will tell you, you have to watch what pen color it tells you. It'll tell you to put it in the pink pen. Then it will tell you to put it in the green pen and the orange pen and so on. So the machine stops and then tells you. Okay, have you guys learned something today? Uh-oh, 160 people have not given a thumbs up. That's a problem. Did you guys want to win a cutie today? Where's the cutie? There it is. So today we are giving away a cutie. One of these, or there's white and lilac I think I have, and blush, possibly raspberry. And you have to be in the chat. You have to be subscribed to the channel to be in the chat. Just Mindy learned at least 3 things. Now, if you all want to be in the giveaway for $25, you can all share the video with the hashtag #WhatILearnedMelody, share it on social media, share a few sentences of something you learned in the video. Doesn't have to be everything you learned. And share the video link. And you're not just entered into it for the next week, you're entered into it forever. Okay. Are there any other questions? Okay, we do have a question I missed. Are you saying if you just want to save one part of a project, you click on it and then hit save, and just that part will be saved in my projects? I think so, yeah. Anything you put on the canvas and click save, it will be saved into your projects. And then if you want to use part of that project, but keep that project, you can click Save As and title a new project, and it'll keep everything there, and then you can add to it, and you have 2 projects. Susan says, yes, learned a lot. My first live. Liked the video. Would love to win a cutie. Thank you. Uh-oh, I saw someone crying. Oh, Carol says, would love to win a cutie. I don't have anything. And the cuties are random. I don't choose the cutie. Nightbot chooses the winner. And then you choose the cutie. The winner does. Okay. Let me see if I missed any questions. I don't know that I missed any. So if I missed your question, retype it. The mystery box is still available. There is a link in chat. Are you afraid to move your head? I'm not. Gail's mystery box shipped last night. Deb ordered the mystery box with my link. Thank you for using my link. It does help me. I don't get paid to do these videos. Cheryl learned how to address an envelope. That's something great to share. If you learned that in this video, share the link with somebody. Share it on social media. Somebody just asked, what does advanced do? Let's go back. Whoops. This is the next video. We're going to be opening viewer mail. We're going to see what you guys all made and sent to me. Let's go back here. So little cuties waiting for a new home. Actually, these are my cuties. They're not going anywhere. The cuties I send out to you are in a box. Some of them have never been opened. I just open to see, make sure it's the right color. I don't even take the cutie out. These are my cuties. Okay. Somebody asked what advanced does. It's only when you're using a font, and this font has been attached, so you can't even do that. Are we all happy? So it did this word happy. And advanced, you click on it, so you have options to ungroup the letters. It's really the same as this ungroup. Or you can ungroup lines, but I don't have more lines. Happy to you. Doesn't even make sense. I guess it's part of the song. Happy birthday to you. But I wanted to make one. It's kind of hard to read that one. Advanced. Oh, ungroup to layers. That's what that bottom one is. I was thinking of center. So I'm going to change these to regular. And I'm going to go for a different I'm going to filter to multi-layer. And we're going to do this one. Oh, but I don't want writing. I want regular. Okay, this one has multiple layers, but it's hidden in the layers panel. So what this other option does, we're going to ungroup to lines. So now we have these. We can move them around if we wanted to. But if we wanted to, so I have this one selected, I could go up here and ungroup to layers. So then it's going to set these separately. And I could move them like that if I wanted to. Or I could do this, ungroup to layers. And then I could ungroup to letters and just move one at a time. If I wanted to do this. And just make them all different. What is a kerned font? Kerned font will automatically be close together, and they will automatically weld if you don't do anything with them. But now this doesn't want to, because I think it's because I'm on, let me pick a different font. Let me pick a newer font that is kerned. Oh, I have filters here. That's why there are no multi-layers kerned. That's where the problem was. So now all of these are kerned fonts. Like if I were to choose this one, see how the letters automatically go together? I don't know if that one's, we'll just do regular. The letters are automatically stuck together. And we're going to do the giveaway right after this. So if you have not chatted on YouTube, you have to come to YouTube. In the last 10 minutes, make sure you chat again. Just say anything. Like say, I liked the video. We need 300 likes. We only have 274. If you're in the mobile app, click out of the live chat, click on the like button, then click back on live chat. see how it connects these? When I go to cut this, these cut lines between the letters will be automatically welded together. Let's click make it just so we can see. Probably should have deleted all that other. Okay, my Maker 3 arrived yesterday. I ordered it with the Everything's bundle. What other accessories do I need? Pens, markers, etc. I want to make greeting cards. Yes, order some pens right now. Use my link and my code. Nightbot will share my code and my link. If you use my link, I get a small commission. My code will give you 20% off. If you get $50 in your cart, and you're not paying $50 because you're getting that discount. We got to go to the yellow layer. Now, see that cut line is gone? So this is what Kerned did. It automatically welded it. It automatically put the letter spacing together. So it's just easier. Is there a way to fill in outlined text? Yes. But I have a whole video on that, and I showed that in my Thursday night video and many of my videos. So if you want to fill this in with a pen, watch my Thursday night video or my whole video of filling in letters and images. All right, are we ready? Okay, let's delete this stuff so I can save this. If you wait to the end, I'll share this project with you. Is this all I have in here? I'm just making sure that's it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to save it as it is. We don't have 300 likes yet. So I'm going to get ready to share this, but I'm not sharing this until the end. Oh, my blank card has all that in there. We need to fix that. Copy project link. Have you guys seen this mug that my son did? It says, I'm a slut for tacos, a taco, if you will. And the other side says something about if you don't like tacos, your nacho might type or something. This is in my files for my supporters. Okay, we got that ready. Oh, we need 4 more likes. Hi, Annie. Annie, I think you got a shout out at the beginning. So yes, you do need to rewatch this video. All right, we got it. Can you adjust the scoring wheel to be deeper? No, you cannot. You can double the scoring by just adding another score line over it. All right, here we go, Nightbot. Okay, we have a winner. Kate Stone. You are the winner. So I need your address. So you need to contact me. Go to melodylaneinspired.com. Click on contact, or just scroll down to the bottom of the page. And here's the igloo card for somebody was asking how to fill in letters. I did do it in this card. Sorry, I am so everywhere. Kate, here's what you need to do. You need to email me. Send me your name. Send me your email and your address where you want your cutie sent. So, got that, Kate? Kate, if you missed it, Kate, she hasn't said anything more. At least it's not showing here in Nightbot. All right. Do we have any more questions, or do you want to go to viewer mail? Did Kate fall down? Is she here? I'm looking for Kate. She's not typing. Maybe she's already sending me an email. Now remember to watch my videos. I will be giving away more cuties. And maybe next time it won't be in a Design Space video. It might be in another video. Oh, yes, Kate. Yeah, she says Kate thinks I was stunned. Kate, also tell me which color you want. I forgot about that part. Okay. All right, let's go to viewer mail. So this is going to be another video. Also, remember the DREAMBOX is on sale, and you guys, it's the Cricut sale is still going on. We're 50% off accessories, 50% off materials, and another 20% off with my code. I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to show you what video to go to next. I guess I'll share the video with you too. Okay. I guess I'll show you how to share. So this is the video we're in right now. This is the next video. Upcoming live streams. My uploads. There's the mystery box video. Here's Christmas cards. Cricut Design Space classes. My projects that I do. You can share these. And I'll go for just a few, but you can hit play all. There's a ton of them. And from past years, these are each a playlist. And foil transfer, that changes sometimes. So this is our next video, viewer mail. And I have my screen like so big. The chat is usually on the side. There it is. Sheila set a reminder. I don't know what time this is supposed to start. Oh, it's supposed to start at 12:15, it looks like. So you guys that are watching this video have already jumped over and you're already here chatting. That's awesome. Okay, and I want to show you how to share the video if you want. And you can't see this. Let me bring this up and scroll down. So to share a video, you just click share. You can copy this and paste it anywhere you want to paste it. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it in the chat of this live video that we're in right now. So if you want to jump on over, we're going to be over there in about 5 minutes. All right, if you have any more questions about anything, you can always join my group, Cricut Design Space, to be answered right away by thousands of people. And you can also ask in the comments of this video, and maybe we will do a class about something that you want to see. Let me know what you want to learn in Design Space. Where do you send mail? Great question. Here's this one. You send it to Melody Lane, 7759 Southeast 168th Lone Oak Loop, The Villages, Florida 32162. It's also in my About section on my channel, I think. Let's see. So if I want to go to my channel, I just click this Melody Lane right here. And where is the About? Click About. And there's my address and my email. You can join my email list to get notifications when there's mystery boxes, and the design space classes. Yeah, I noticed it was blurry, but you can get it from my channel. Oh, did I share the project? No, I didn't. Oh, and now let me get the project again. My projects. I copied it, but I never shared it because I was waiting for you guys. Here it is. I'll post it a few times. All right, let's go over to the other video.